Welcome to the Laughing Through the Tears podcast. Welcome to the Laughing Through the Tears podcast.
Welcome back to the Laughing Through the Tears podcast with your host,
Michelle.
and Janet. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
It's been a long fucking week.
It really has. It's like a weird week though, where it feels long, but also it feels like I've lived every day. Do you know what I mean?
Just that, like,
Do you know what I mean though? Like sometimes like time goes by so fast that you're like, what the fuck just happened? You know? And then there's other days where it went by fast, but you felt the pain.
yeah.
Like you remember what you did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yeah,
felt the
and
pain.
you keep thinking about it the next day.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the kind of week it's been.
Yeah, for sure. Even with me, I'm just like, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm already dreading next week. That's how bad it's been.
It's Thursday, bro.
I know.
Yeah, it's been a lot, but hopefully, your week wasn't as bad as ours, and that we're alive, and that's good. And mommy is coming back.
Oh my god, hallelujah, 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 yeah,
Anyways, you were gonna tell me about I went to go watch Jurassic Park, not this weekend, but the weekend before.
Your segment is, what'd you do over the weekend?
Right, but I feel like we're so far off. Like that's gonna throw me off now.
Fine.
We're filming on Thursdays now, and I'm just like, I don't give a shit what you did over the weekend.
Oh,
But I do want to know what you thought of the Jurassic Park movie, because I went 2 weeks ago, and then she just went last weekend.
Yes, we went to go watch the Jurassic Park Rebirth movie because my godson is obsessed with dinosaurs and he was wanting to go. And let's go back. I was at work the whole day. We went later in the day because I was at work, and work was already a fucking bitch. Alright, and I didn't get off till almost 6. The movie was at 7:45. So a girl was pushing it. So we went to go watch it, and I was very concerned if he was gonna like stick it through, because one time we tried to watch a Jurassic World movie. I don't know which one it was, but it was at home, and he didn't want to finish it because he was getting scared. So I kept asking him, are you gonna be scared? Are you gonna get scared? Are you sure? He's like, yeah, I'm sure. So we finally go watch it, and we're watching it, and that movie is a little intense. It has like some moments where you're like, and I was
last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was already on edge, so I definitely was like flinching. So homie was like, oh, you're over here asking me if I was gonna be scared, and you're the one that's scared.
Oh my god.
I know.
Wow. Okay.
I know.
Papas would do that. He's such a bully, like his Nina.
Anyways, and he just kept talking about I was trying to watch a movie, and he keeps telling me about the dinosaurs, like the background of the dinosaurs, and I was just like, well, just let me watch. I'm tired.
He
just
thought it was
let
a
me watch
Discovery
it.
Channel.
I guess, and I'm not gonna like swerve him off, and I was like, oh, okay, but there was like a moment like, Papa's just watch a movie.
Oh my gosh.
And we were watching it, and he would just laugh every time I kept getting scared. Just want to punch him in the throat. And so, we leave the theater.
So you were jumpy throughout the whole movie, basically?
Not the whole movie, but most of the movie.
Really?
I would say so.
So Papas didn't get scared?
No. Not at all.
Wow.
He didn't get scared at all.
I didn't get scared either. There was like maybe 1 or 2 parts where I was like, but like, no.
I was on edge. Not that I got scared. I was on edge. Alright. There was moments with the churn that got me fucked up. Okay? I'm not gonna give spoilers. And then we leave, and right that day I was driving my mom's car. My mom drives a Jeep. So I'm going towards the door, and I see a rubber ducky on the door handle. And I was like, what the hell? I instantly get paranoid. because I'm like, I don't trust nobody right now. And there's been stories of people like leaving like papers, and so when you grab it, you pass out and shit. And I'm with my godson, and I don't play when I'm with him, so I get scared. And Aaron starts laughing because he's a kid, he doesn't fucking know. And I'm telling him, hey, shut up. So I call my girlfriend and I show it to her, and she said, oh my gosh, you got duckied. And I was like, I got what? And she's like, that's a thing with Jeeps, that people leave ducks on the other Jeep owners leave ducks on the fucking handle.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That is so cool.
I did not feel cool at that moment.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I would have been like, I don't know what to do. Should I call 911?
Yeah, I was very afraid. I didn't touch it until I got on the phone with her because I'm like, just in case, And I'm like, I finally get in the car and I'm like, what do I do with it? She's like, people collect them. And I was like, so they take it with me? I'm already still paranoid. I don't trust.
It's just a ducky?
It's just a duck, like the ones at El Chihuahua.
So you go to someone's door and put the ducky there?
I guess. I looked it up on TikTok and it's a thing.
That is so fucking cute, but also like...
It wasn't the moment.
Yeah, also like weird. Like, who's looking at our house?
Our house? I was at the movie theater.
Oh, I thought you were saying the handle to mom's house.
No. Oh my god, bitch. No, that would be worse.
I know. That's how I was like, what? I would be freaking out too.
No, we have a Ring camera. I would have seen that shit.
Oh, okay. No, I'm thinking the house.
No, I'm leaving the theater.
The actual handle of the door.
Yes. I'm leaving the theater. It's dark. I'm already on edge. I've had a fucked up day. And then there's this fucking rubber truck on the door handle.
Yeah.
And she's like all excited. Wow. And I'm like, what the hell does this mean? I didn't get the full details because TikTok is all over the place. Maybe I can Google it. But I got scared and I was like, do I take it with me? And even she was kind of like, oh, I don't know, because, people are sketchy. I ended up throwing it, like, there.
Oh.
I wasn't going to take the chances. Because then Aaron being Aaron was like, what if they have a tracker? What if it explodes? What if this? What if that? And I was like, okay.
Oh,
that day was really fucked up for me.
Let me just say, I feel like bad people in the world, you ruin it for people, just period.
Yes, honestly.
Like, it's not, you ruin the people that you do things to, right? And then you also ruin it for other people. Like, what if that was a genuine, like, thing, like, haha, have fun, Oh.
So it says, Jeep ducking is a popular trend among Jeep owners where they leave small rubber ducks on other Jeeps as a random act of kindness and to show appreciation for fellow enthusiasts. It's a fun way to build community and spread positivity within Jeep community. Well, then
that's so sad.
Well, then Wendell was like, oh, I hope they weren't there to see your reaction and you just threw it on the ground. I was like, listen,
if they were watching you though, they probably saw the panic in you too.
Yes, I definitely was panicked. I grabbed Aaron so quick and I was looking everywhere before I grabbed the door because I was afraid. And I called Wendell and I was just like, and she's like, you got ducked. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I have never heard of that.
Would know that.
I'm on TikTok and I didn't know that.
She must have a different feed or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But it definitely freaked me out. It's the person watching this, if you did see my reaction, I'm sorry. But the world has me fucked up. And I was with child and not taking the risk.
Yeah.
It was like a cowboy ducky.
So sad.
You see what you ugly people do? We can't even appreciate a little ducky. We're scared of little rubber ducks. Someone's like, bitch, that's just you.
Yeah, I think I don't know, that's rough. Because, my thought would be to put it, in water. So if it does have something in it, it kills it. Right?
Yeah.
But, to test it. But also, at the same time, that would mean I have to take it to my house and then put it in there, and it's what if they are tracking you, That's really sad.
Yeah, and Aaron's already what if there's a tracker? What if we're driving and it blows up?
Alright.
And I was like, this child is not helping with my anxiety today.
Yeah.
It was a lot. That was a long day.
I'm sorry.
So, I didn't mind the movie. I don't like that there was, mutant dinosaurs, like hybrids, it kind of ruined it for me. They were funky looking. One of them kind of looked like this one creature from Family Guy. If I find the clip, I'll send it to you. But
I think the only one that really threw me off, though, because it made sense why they were mutants, right? But that last one,
that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, like so
that shit damn near looked like just an alien.
Have you seen the movie Aliens?
I don't know.
Super old movie. Lenny forced me to watch it.
Is it the blue characters?
No, but it starts out as this small alien. It literally looks like that, and then it grows into that. I would sue them for fucking copyright because it looks exactly like that alien in Aliens. It's like humans. It's an old movie. It looks like that.
Yeah, it just reminded me of this creature from Family Guy. It was just too much.
I liked it,
but I was happy when the guy survived at the end.
Which one? Oh yes, Loki. I think he's a little attractive.
He is handsome,
right?
He's a handsome man.
Yeah, he's a handsome man. I liked it. I think the way that they spin the movie, it made sense why there was mutant dinosaurs. But that last one was a bit much.
I wanted more like the ones that existed.
You see what I mean, though?
Yes. And if there was gonna be mutant ones, make it at least look realistic. Don't make it. Yeah, that one was way too much.
Yeah.
Didn't even look like a dinosaur.
It looked like a fucking alien.
Yeah, and Scarlett Johansson's hot.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else did you do this weekend? Do you see why it's a little weird to ask that on a Thursday?
What did I do on the weekend? I mean, that's it, no?
Bitch, I'm trying to remember what the fuck I did this weekend. I might need to start writing this shit down.
No, I feel like I did do something on Saturday, but I can't remember. Because we went Friday night. And then he slept over.
I remember what I did.
What?
Lenny had his first Spartan race on Saturday, so we did stay in because he needed to be rested, and we spent all of Saturday up there basically because it was at the Cola del Perro, so we had to get up, no, not that early, but we had to be out of here by 9 because it was an hour drive over there, and then we stayed over there most of the day. We didn't get back home until like almost 5, and I got burnt. I got sunburnt, and look,
I mean, at least it's not burnt anymore.
Yeah, no, it's not red anymore. It's not red anymore. It's just, it's brown. Remember you were asking me, do you think you're going to peel or are you going to get tan? I did get tan, but it hurt. It hurt. It did hurt. And I don't, obviously, I'm brown. But, I mean, she's brown too, but, like, she burns, you know? Brown people. We don't burn as easily. It's been years since I actually got burnt. I fucking burned like a motherfucker.
You're belittling my brownness.
Anyways,
you're gonna get canceled.
You know what I was thinking? If this shit doesn't go away in the next 2 weeks before the engagement photos, I'm gonna have to get a tan for real before the wedding.
But how does that work? Because I feel like tans don't do this color.
I think they do, no? It's not orange. I think you pick levels of it. And if I do a spray tan, I think they can control where they put it.
I don't know, but yeah, I'm probably...
Point of the matter, it's going to be better than what I have going on right now.
Face tune the tan.
Oh, God. I didn't even think about that till, like, I don't know what I was doing. I was in the bathroom, and then I was like, oh, shit, the engagement photos are coming up. I can't be looking like I have Captain America signals on my chest or my back. It's on my back, too. So, anyways... Not about me, but Lenny did the Spartan race, and it was his first time, and I think he underestimated a bit. And also, they did it at noon. The heat, that shit looks hard as it is, and on top of that, you do that at noon is insane. There's people puking. I didn't do it because I just know myself better, but when I was there, I did get a little bit of FOMO. Because, like, I feel like low-key I am an athlete, you know, and I like to be a badass. So I was like, damn, you were such a little bitch. And it's not because of like not being able to do certain things. I'm just such a fucking wimp. Like, there's like walls you have to climb, and they're like maybe like 20 feet. That's too much for me. Okay, like I feel like I would get to the top and then be like, hey, what do I do? Get me down, you know. So that's why I didn't do it, but I did feel sad, you know, not being able to participate. But Lenny did it. It took him almost 3 hours to complete it.
It looks hard.
So hard, bitch. Like,
I feel like 3 hours is pretty fast.
So there's like a half marathon one. So it's consists of obstacles. They have them in multiple states across the nation. It's not just Utah. This guy that did the half marathon, again with obstacles, it took him almost 7 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, it's insane. And there's like a 10K as well. I have some friends that did it. It's just badass people all around. That shit, I've known about it, and I'm like, no thanks, just not for me. I'm not built that way. And then Sunday, I was so fucking tired of being out in the sun. I didn't want to do shit. I just wanted to be in my home and not do a damn thing. And you know what I think the sun also did to me?
What?
It made me think that I'm ready for fall. I'm over this shit. I'm over the fucking heat.
I'm over the fucking heat too.
Yeah.
And fast forward to us saying we're sick of the fucking cold.
I know. I feel like I was just saying that. So,
but it's been insanely hot.
This Saturday, I think I got enough of the fucking sun. And Lenny was like, "We haven't even gone to the lake. You love going to the lake." And I'm like,
I think that's what's missing. I think if we had a balance, like between like fun summer activities, not too much. And you know, having to deal with the heat, it'd be fine. But life has been just so crazy lately that we haven't had time to enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I haven't had time to enjoy my summer, like really, like how I normally do.
And I think it's been getting me down.
I think so too. I think that's why also I had my little meltdown remember like 2 weeks ago. I was like, I feel like I'm losing myself. I don't know who I am anymore because it's not who I am.
Yeah, I think I had a meltdown this week. And I was just over it.
Do you want to go hiking and kill some bears?
No. That's not what I mean with summer activities. That's your type of thing.
Oh, okay.
No. I want to be in the pool. I want to live my best mermaid life.
Yeah, I think that will maybe get us out of our fun.
Maybe.
The lake.
And, you know, just enjoy life.
Yeah.
And be zen. You remember that time we went to Bear Lake and I was laying down on the sand and I was listening to Sam Smith and I was just vibing?
Yeah.
One of those moments.
And she had her face, we had like a canopy, so she had her upper body underneath the canopy, and then she had her legs outside the canopy, so her white ass legs would fucking tan.
So all my light-skinned Mexicans, you know what I'm talking about.
What do you mean? White people be suffering too. They want to get tan. I'm not
talking to them. I'm talking to light-skinned Mexicans.
Equality for all, bro.
We're not the same.
Your tan matters too.
Yeah, sure, but I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to my light-skinned Mexicans.
Yeah, she would do that because she didn't want to get burnt in the face, but she wanted her, you know.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
It was.
I do want to just like hit up the lake just randomly one of these weekends.
I want to go back to Bear Lake, but shit's hot right now.
But it's so far.
I know.
That's why I'm like looking for other lakes that are nearby.
I know, but I love when we go there, and I love the little place that we stay over there. I love that.
Yeah, but that place requires you to stay there.
I know.
It's too far. If not, like, no, I'm not doing a day trip there. But I do want to just go randomly to like another lake.
Right.
I might just do it just one day, just be like, you know, fuck it, let's go. Because I need to get out of this shit. I don't want to let the summer go by and not me, like, you know, live my best mermaid life too.
You work to live, not live to work.
That's rough.
It is rough.
Yeah, so I'm ready for fall. Give me a couple more weeks, you know. I am gonna go to the lake, but after that, I'm ready for the fucking fall.
I'm going twice in the month of August.
I'm gonna try to fit in some lake time before the month of July ends.
I need a pool day.
Bitch, I have a pool. You don't ever hit me up because you don't love me.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, literally.
Here we go.
You can hit me up and enjoy the pool. Our pool, honestly, like, really lucky with it because, you know, I feel like when we grew up, there was always people at pools, especially at the apartments, all the time. Ours is not like that.
It's because kids nowadays just stay on their phones.
Thank God. Because that leaves the pool to us the most of the day, like maybe till like 1 or 2 on Sundays. You know, we live in Mormonville, so like everybody's at church praising the Lord as they should. So like we get the pool. Anyways, we will make August our month.
Hopefully.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, was there something else? Oh, I wanted to tell you and tell everyone too. So
she's pregnant.
Oh my gosh, no, I have to get married first. No, bitch.
I know, but can you imagine that's what you would say?
Oh my gosh, no. After, I don't know if you guys follow Let's Do Makeup on, she's everywhere. She's a big influencer.
I don't follow her, but I know who she is.
Yeah, I don't follow her either. But one day I saw her video came up on my YouTube recommendations, and it was I got pregnant on the IUD. Girl, that video fucked me up. I was scared shitless for like a month straight after watching that video. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I get pregnant before my wedding? I already got my dress, or I'm getting my dress, you know, like I don't remember when it was, but that video, if y'all haven't watched it, go watch it. It fucks you up.
Bitch, my tia got pregnant on the IUD.
Yeah, but her seemed like more like, you know, I could relate to her more.
Because she needed it, you don't need it?
I don't know. Maybe it's I related to her more because I do have a wedding coming up, and at the time when, you know, the LOC, I wasn't even in a relationship, you know? So now it seems more realistic that could happen to me.
Yeah, but Thea was already like was she in her late 30s?
So maybe if I'm in that situation again in my late 30s, she was in her late 30s. Maybe then it will be a fear of mine. When I'm done having kids, and if I have a fear of getting pregnant and I hear about that, then I would relate. But right now, the situation is I'm getting married, and I don't want to be preggo and fucking getting married.
That would be awful.
That would be so awful. Cassie got married, and she was fully pregnant. Cassie, the singer. Fully pregnant. She looked gorgeous, but that's not the vibe I'm going for. Because I want to look cute and snatched up.
Right.
For the wedding. And if I get pregnant, I'm going to have to wait until after the baby and after I lose the baby fat. And God knows how long that's going to take. So that's going to be rough. So let's pray that I don't get pregnant until after the wedding. Yep. Somebody told me, well, if you get pregnant, then, because remember when I had the stomach flu? Or I got food poisoning? They were like, well, if you get pregnant, that just means you have to move up the wedding. No, the fuck I'm not.
What the fuck? Because it's that easy?
Yeah, a lot of people do it. They get pregnant and they get married.
No, thank you.
That's not me either. I was like, no.
The baby gotta go. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Relax. Don't take it seriously.
Yeah, I was like,
Relax.
That's not happening. The wedding's waiting until I lose the baby fat. Like, no, you have to get married like when you get pregnant. No, I do not. That's not gonna happen. That's not how I roll.
No. And then, you know, people are like, she got married because she got pregnant.
I know.
Like, people just can't, like, be bumping uglies and just, you know, have an accident. Jeez.
I think because it happens so often.
It's true.
Yeah. Anyways, well, speaking of the wedding.
Speaking of bumping uglies.
About a month ago, I had 2 dreams, bad wedding dreams. So 2 nightmares of the wedding. I didn't say it on the pod. But I told you about it, and it was back to back 2 days in a row. Wedding dreams. They've started. I still got 4 months until the wedding, and I feel like maybe they were gonna happen, but like closer to the wedding. But no, they started, and maybe because June was just a fucked up month for me. But then I had another wedding dream on Tuesday or Monday, I don't remember, and I didn't tell you about this one because I was like, I gotta wait for the pod. So the dream this time that I had, the nightmare, was that it was a Saturday, and we knew that I was gonna get married that day, but everyone lost track of time, and by the time that we noticed what time it was 5 o'clock. None of us were ready. I wasn't ready, and I remember waking up stressed. Like,
that sounds like the one that you told me.
It was different.
Oh, okay.
That one was about the hairdresser and the makeup artist.
True. Okay.
This one, everyone just completely forgot like what time it was. Nobody was ready, and our ceremony is at 2 p.m. on a Saturday. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's 5 o'clock. The padre is not going to want to get us married anymore. Who's going to marry us? What do we do? Is he going to reschedule? We have the reception center booked, which, you know, like, we should be at the reception center by then. And then I'm like, I'm going to call the padre and see if he can marry us right now. And then I'm like, no, there's mass on Saturdays at 7. He's not going to want to marry us. And I was just freaking the fuck out. Everybody was like, what are we going to do? And I was like, are we still going to go to the reception center? And I'm like, what the fuck are we celebrating if we're not actually fucking married? And so I was just so upset, so stressed out. Like I woke up like stressed. Like I was working overtime to think of ways to get married that day. Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Their dreams are going to turn you into a bridezilla.
Do you think so?
Maybe. You've done pretty good so far.
I've been complimented several times that I seem very chill when it comes to the wedding.
Yeah.
And maybe it helps that the rest of my life is so chaotic that the bride is like, I mean, the wedding is just so like, you know, yeah, we got it. It's cool. It's so like, whatever. The least of my problems. Like, it's not a problem at all.
That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's chaotic in your dreams, because everything it should be chaotic because the rest of your life is chaotic.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe your inner self doesn't want you to feel any kind of peace in any aspect of your life. Maybe you're self-sabotaging.
Who the fuck are you, bitch? My therapist?
Just saying.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was telling my hairdresser today, I was like, well, at least it's not like dreams where I'm questioning who I'm marrying.
Oh.
Or like him leaving me.
Have you ever had a dream where you have a baby? Or no, that you have a baby, but you don't see the baby, but you know you have a baby in your dream? I used to have those all the time.
I don't remember.
I recently had a dream that Wendell had a baby on me.
Like legit?
Legit.
Wow.
Yeah, and I guess I stayed with her.
That's
which never.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
I'm surprised I didn't fuck her up when I woke up.
Seriously, you're so like... I'm surprised you didn't.
I think because I was chill about it in the dream that I woke up chill about it. I know.
I've had dreams that I'm pregnant, but I don't think I've ever seen my child.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that you dream that you have a baby, but you don't see the child.
Right, yeah. I thought you meant like you have the baby, but you don't see what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, I've had that too.
Oh, no, I haven't had that.
I had a dream that I was related to Karol G too.
That would be incest, considering she's on your woman crush list.
Anyways, maybe like...
in a different dimension?
Half.
Oh, God.
Anyways, but it got weird too, so...
Alright.
Not with her, just a dream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was purely platonic in the dream.
I don't even know what that means.
Platonic?
Yeah.
Like, it's just... there's no sexual tension.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this week, people have been using really fancy words on me.
Platonic?
Yeah. I mean, that's just one. There's like another one that was used at work. I don't remember what the fuck. I think it was like pendulum, and my mind went to peplum, like a peplum skirt.
Show me your age without telling me your age.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's above my pay grade. So, yeah, there you go with platonic. Anyways, alright. Did you want to get into some topics today?
Yes. Can we talk about people retiring and coming out of retirement? Like, I feel like they do it to kind of be like, I'm back, you know, and they want like, oh my god, they got out of retirement. For example, the first one, Tom Brady. Now he's finally retired because he should have never come out of retirement in the first place.
Yeah.
I know you Tom Brady lovers, shut up. I said what I said. But also, Daddy Yankee. Daddy Yankee, I didn't know he retired in 2022. I thought it was like more recent.
I think by the time he got done touring.
Oh, that's right. That's why you went.
Yeah, I think by the time he got done touring, because we went kind of like in the middle of his touring. Yeah.
And now he's out of retirement.
But he was doing, when he retired, I think he retired the Daddy Yankee part of it, where it was reggaeton, it was perreo, it was ass shaking, and, you know, and he was doing like Christian music after, or religious music, I don't know what to call it, but he was doing religious music after that. He tried to dip his hands in that honeypot. From what I understand now is that he's came out of retirement in the sense of reggaeton, but I don't know if that means that he's back to the ass shaking music, or if he's gonna make religious or like happy, you know, not explicit reggaeton.
That's lame.
Because his song is called, so that's why I wanted to listen to it.
Sonriele?
Yeah, like I wonder if he's still gonna make reggaeton now, but like make like PG.
And he's changing his name.
To DY?
At DD White.
Huh?
At DD White.
It's not that.
I know, but he says that in his songs.
But like I think, because I think in an attempt to clean up his image, because he wants to retire the Daddy Yankee thing, he's going by DY now.
Well, I saw this thing that it could be something to do with like his like nasty divorce that he's going through.
I think it finally got settled. But yes, it was really nasty.
Yeah, not to put your business out there, homie, but it's out there. Love you. That I guess to like not have to like maybe give her anything. But I'm like, if it's settled, I don't know. Maybe
He would still have to give her something. What does that mean?
That's all I read. Well, maybe because it's not within the same name. This is a whole different.
But that would be going forward. I don't think that's it. That doesn't make sense. I feel like there's more to that. But this says that after initially retiring and saying he would dedicate his life to Christianity, he recently released a new song called Sonriele, signaling his return to music. However, it is a Christian theme song, aligning with his religious conversion. So that's what I figured. That's why I was like, oh, like, whatever.
Is it gonna be hard to listen to him now? Like, when we know him as Damas Gasolina, and now he's like, you know.
I mean, if the song is good, the song is good.
It's true.
Fucking Happy by Pharrell.
Oh my god, no.
But do you see what I mean? Like, it can happen. If the song, I didn't think that was a good song, but that song was everywhere. Yeah. You know, so it can happen. You know.
Yeah, I worked at an after-school program when that song came out, and oh my gosh, did those kids love that song?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he can still be a hit to someone. You know, to me, like, my motivation in life will always be Gasolina. But in the name of Gasolina.
But is he gonna, like, retire if it doesn't work out like Tom Brady? He came out of retirement, didn't do so good, retired again, and, you know?
I think if he runs out of money, I do see him coming back.
It's just, like, it's kind of like, don't go out like that. You went out with a bang for your retirement. You should have left it at that.
Yeah, but if money, especially after the divorce...
That's fair.
But I don't know. I think it's cool if he he would use DY before.
Yeah, he would.
So to me, it's like, whatever. You know, he really is trying to just clean up his image. If that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. To me, it's not the same. So it's like, whatever. I don't really care for it, honestly.
I'm just over it. I'm over people retiring and coming out of retirement. I wish I could retire and stay retired.
Seriously.
Like, damn.
But I really do think it's when you're used to a certain lifestyle and...
Well, isn't that the point of retirement is, like, you're set? Especially for people like them.
Maybe he didn't expect all that shit to happen.
Okay, I'm going to give him a pass.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you a pass. Because, you know, maybe you didn't know. Mm-hmm. But I feel like, did it really fuck him in the ass that much?
I don't know, because it was a really messy divorce because he was suing her for stealing like $100 million or 100 or 200 million, something crazy, and then so that was one suit. It was $100 million. They settled that because she transferred $100 million without his authorization, supposedly. They settled that. Then he was suing her, I think, for $200 million because she sold his masters. Mishandled his masters, so he was then suing her for $200 million. For me, I feel like the first one, I was like totally Team Daddy Yankee. The second round, I feel like it got really muddy, and that's when I stopped paying attention to it, because I was like, it was too much. And I did just search up, because I remember it was like a couple months ago, they were still going at it, because he was the one that was dragging that out. And so I wondered if they were still going through it or if they had reached a settlement. But this says that they have reached a legal agreement to settle their divorce. They finalized the agreement in court, resolving their business dispute related to their companies. The agreement includes Daddy Yankee regaining the presidency of these companies and establishing measures to safeguard their assets. It was
So she didn't get shit.
I don't know what she got, but as far as like regaining the power of his own stuff, like he was able to get that back.
I wonder if he retired because he kind of assumed.
Oh.
Like, what a timing, you know?
But she was touring with him. She was on tour with him the whole time.
I don't know. I know there's been he's admitted to like had cheating on her like in the past, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know if it was a long time ago. It could still be current. That's just an assumption. I'm not saying it's true. But like, why now? I mean, granted, if you're unhappy, divorce, right? But like, I didn't really read into it because I'm not into like people's celebrity dramas like that, even though I'm the one that brought it up. But I just like wonder like what made her pull the trigger now.
Him?
But she was the one that filed for divorce.
Yeah, but he's the one that he filed for divorce.
Oh, he filed for divorce.
I think he filed for.
I swear, no, it was her. And even the kids are like on her side.
One of them is.
Oh.
The son is on his side.
Oh.
I thought he did, because he was the one that made the announcement that he didn't want it to separate, or after separation that they tried to work things out apparently, and then he announced the divorce. So I always thought it was him.
I swear it was her, but I don't know.
Maybe.
DM her.
Did Daddy Yankee file for divorce, or did his wife? Yeah, you're right.
His wife.
His wife filed for divorce.
And didn't she sue him for something?
No, it was him. I only heard about him suing her twice.
I thought she was suing him.
And her sister.
Why the fuck is sister getting... You know what, bitch? I'd do the same thing. You better watch out, homie. We're both coming at you.
Yeah, because I think it was the $100 million. The first time around, he was suing both of them because of the withdrawing $100 million without his authorization. I want to see. What did Daddy Yankee's wife get in the divorce? Because damn, sounds like she got fucked in the ass. not in the good way. Okay, Daddy Yankee and his ex-wife, Mirelis Gonzalez, had reached a partial agreement in their divorce proceedings, which included allegations of financial misconduct by Gonzalez. The agreement involves Daddy Yankee regaining control of his music companies and a partial freeze on corporate accounts. It sounds, honestly, like they both have equal access to their assets, and if one of them wants to withdraw something, they have to basically be on the same page.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
That's honestly what it sounds like. Joint approval. There have certain assets that are frozen, $75 million. So it sounds like they're still both very much. It's a joint. Their finances are still joint. That's what I'm kind of getting from this.
You know, isn't it a little fucked up that they've been married for like decades, right?
30 years, I think.
Yeah, and she held him down through it all, right?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to think that he like retired to then like divorce her.
Hold on, through the like she stuck around through the ground up, right? And for him to get mad of her like transferring this money,
it's like, a lot of money, bro.
It is a lot of money, but it's not gonna put a dent in his account.
$100 million. He's not Jeff Bezos.
I just feel like, what, like, was she not getting enough income, like, or was she just being like greedy?
I don't know. But it sounds like the first lawsuit, it does sound like he had some evidence to show that, you know, there was something going on there. The second time around, I didn't see nothing about that. I think there was just some mishandling about it, and it looks like they got control over it again. But it kind of sounds like the first time around.
She should have pulled a Mariah Carey. Didn't she sue one of her fiancés for, like, distress or something? And they didn't even get married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For wasting her time.
And she fucking won.
I think she did not.
She did. She didn't get to keep the ring.
I thought she sued him for, like, $50 million.
I swear she won.
She did not get no damn $50 million.
I swear she won.
That's crazy. I mean, the ring, okay. But
at that point, why the fuck do you want the ring? Collection? You J-Lo?
Maybe she wants to catch up to J-Lo. Be like Thanos. Thanos is a big inspiration in the ring world. Well, I don't know, but that shit is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty sad.
Wish them well. And the kids well, because that's fucked up to see your parents have to go through that, even if you are older.
Oh my gosh. Did you see the video I sent you about this man? No? So, speaking of disasters and breakup marriages, so Coldplay, I guess, is on tour.
I've seen it.
Okay. Coldplay is on tour, and this video is going viral. I even saw it, and I'm not on the Talks and Ticks. I saw it on IG. Okay? And I guess, you know how, like, in some concerts, they put the spotlight on people, the crowd, you know? And, well, in those moments where they were putting the spotlight on people, you see this couple, you know, the guy is holding, like, the girl from the back, you know, and they're enjoying the concert. And when the camera hits them, it takes them, like, 2 seconds to see that they're on screen. And the guy ducks, and the girl just, like, turns around, and it was so weird. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I know, I didn't understand either when I first saw it, and then I read it, and I was like, fuck.
So, CEO of a tech company caught at a Coldplay concert having an affair with his head of HR. His name is Andy Byron, Chief Executive Officer. So, I guess he was having an affair with he's an astronomer CEO, Andy Byron. You know, the astronomy, if that's what it's called, group, they seem to be cheaters, okay? Well, first of all, here's my thing. Everybody thought it was an affair, right? They're having an affair, clearly. They got caught at the concert. But my thought was, what if it's not an affair? Hold on. What if, because they do work together and that goes against ethics, code of conduct, maybe that's why they didn't want to be seen.
You're a fucking moron. But then why the fuck were they fucking holding each other like a damn Titanic fucking against the boat?
Because they didn't think they were going to be seen.
He does not, if they're going just as colleagues, he does not need to be holding her by the fucking waist. Bring Lenny up here, let's see what he thinks.
Oh, no, you Coldplay unintentionally showcased an alleged affair between astronomer CEO Andy Byron and his colleague Kristen Cabot on the Jumbotron during one of their recent concerts. I'm saying what they were doing was bad. They didn't want to be seen because they worked together. Maybe they're single. Listen, everywhere it's going on that it's an affair. So clearly someone's in a relationship. There's a TikTok, he looks like a cheater too.
There's a TikTok that the wife spoke out.
Oh, really?
I didn't watch the full video. Let me pull it up. But from what I saw, the wife's prettier. Why is it that dudes always cheat with like not prettier bitches? Like, isn't that like what you're supposed to do?
Well, because what I was thinking of is Jeff Bezos. He has, a space company. I don't know if is astronomy and space the same thing.
I have no idea.
Yeah. So Jeff Bezos, going into that, so that went crazy. Go watch the video.
Is that the Amazon guy?
Yes, Jeff Bezos, the Amazon guy.
Fuck you, dude.
So everybody's like, oh, he got married. Why are they giving her so much shit? She's such a beautiful delight. Everybody talks about her like, oh my gosh, she's such a good person. I'm sure she's a great person now, okay? And everybody's like, why are they getting so much shit? His wife now, Lauren.
Fuck you too, bitch.
Lauren Sanchez. He's getting married with an age-appropriate woman, which is true. He could have gone with a little youngin', which most older men do now. But he got an age-appropriate woman. She wore a nice dress. Why are people giving her so much shit? Motherfuckers, did you guys forget that he cheated on his wife of 20 plus years with her? She was the side bitch. Like, all these, podcasts, all these, commenters on IG. I don't understand. You guys are never happy. Because people don't fucking forget that he left his wife because of her. He was having an affair with her.
And the sad part was she was like, he was giving her money, right? So she could, be fine. And she was like, I don't want the money. I'm willing to work it out. We can work past through this. And he was like, no. And I was like, dude, if this doesn't tell you that this bitch, sorry, not you, the ex-wife, was not with you for the money, because I'm sure she was with you before you got successful.
Mm-hmm. They started out in their garage.
How do you leave that? How do you leave a ride or die like that? I can assure you, your current wife is using you for your money. You think she would have gone for you back then? Oh, but she's age appropriate?
Yeah, okay. They're only 5 years apart, I think.
Older or younger?
She's younger by 5 years. That's not bad.
Whatever. A bitch that's willing to get with a married man.
And I mean, it sounds like he got a really good prenup this time around, though.
Alright, well, she better not leave him then.
Yeah, I think if she cheats, I don't know if this is true. This is all legend, right? I saw that if she cheats, I think she gets $1 million. She doesn't get more than $1 million.
What the fuck? So if she cheats, she still gets a cut.
She can't get more than $1 million.
She can't get more.
Do you know what $1 million is?
I know what $1 million. Okay, yeah, I get it. But that's stupid. I wouldn't give her shit.
No, I guess I forgot what the details were, but she can't get more than $1 million.
In that case, I'll fucking get with him and cheat on him.
But yeah, but the lifestyle she's living now, dude.
Fair.
And then if she doesn't, I forgot what, but he has a prenup. And she signed it, so I mean, I guess that's good. My thought is, she had a very beautiful. If you haven't seen the wedding pictures of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez, please go look them up.
No.
The dress was gorgeous. It was absolutely stunning. I did not expect her ratchet ass to wear something like that. Let's get that out of the way. She's very ratchet.
Is she?
Yeah, she's very. She wants to be sexy, right?
Promiscuous.
Yeah, she wears tight things. Her boobs are always out to the inauguration of the president, whether you like him or not. She was wearing a corset underneath her blazer, like, you know, like it's not what people generally wear to those kinds of things, apparently. So I didn't expect her ratchet ass to wear that dress. The dress was beautiful. It just looked like it didn't belong on her. It looked like a dress that belonged on somebody much younger with a fresher face. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, she's with him for money.
Like, it just, I don't know. It just didn't. Somebody like Olivia Culpo in that dress would have looked so stunning. I just feel like it wasn't like it didn't go with her, and no shade to her in that sense. It just didn't go. I just feel like it didn't go, but the dress was absolutely beautiful, and I heard it cost many.
Dolce & Gabbana was the dress.
Mine's gonna be Kitty Chen.
No, mine's gonna be Fashion Nova. Just kidding, I don't know yet.
Yeah. So astronomers, apparently. I mean, Jeff Bezos is much more than an astronomer, obviously. And I love Amazon. I talk so much shit on them, but oh my gosh.
Well, they say that, yeah, you talk shit about them, but you have, like, monthly subscriptions with them.
I know.
Anyways, I saw this thing that they say, like, healthcare workers are, like, the highest ranking of to cheat on their spouses.
Healthcare?
Healthcare workers. Why?
He's
I don't
not
know.
healthcare.
Huh?
He's not health.
I'm just saying, like, regular people.
I thought it was, like, maybe, like, the military. I've heard a lot of, like, like, girls and men, women and men, not just, like, men. They cheat a lot on their significant others.
I mean, that's different.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we're talking about lines of businesses.
Right, but that's, you know...
Just kidding. You should expect to be cheated on if you're married.
No, I'm just saying, like... you know...
No, I don't know. Gosh, bitch.
Moving on.
Anyways.
I'm gonna piss someone off.
Well, just really quick, shout out to the Obamas. I think they're just like such a class act, you know. I saw some cute stuff. If you haven't watched the Michelle Obama podcast, I forgot what it's called, IMO? I don't remember, but she had Barack on there, and they're so cute. It made me want to cry a little bit.
She's aging like fine wine.
And he's aging great, too.
Yeah.
Except for the hair, obviously, but, like, skin, everything is, like...
I like the white hair. I think it fits him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like very handsome man.
Yeah. Well, was it Adrienne Bailon when she was on The Real? They had, like, who's on, like, my like, who I think is hot. I think she put him up.
That's fucking weird.
But she had put a lot of old people on there. It was kind of weird.
And I think her husband is older than her.
Yeah, but he's at least, you know, handsome. But what?
Are you saying Barack is?
No, he is, but she had some funky people on there.
I think she's always had a
thing for older men.
I think so. I get the vibe.
I think she put, like, Bernie Sanders too.
No,
I swear.
She did not. Shut up.
She
get out
put
of here.
someone.
Adrienne Bailon.
I swear.
Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here, Bernie Sanders, bro.
I'm gonna find a clip and I'm gonna send it to you. Watch.
At least Barack Obama is like, you know, like
she
so
put some funky looking people. Dude, love you, Bernie Sanders. You know, I feel like you would have done the world well, but you know, yeah. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bitch?
Daddy issues for show.
Well, she did say she has them. Oh, look. Wife speaks out on him being caught.
Is that really his wife? She's so young.
In the middle of Coldplay's set at Gillette Stadium, a roaming audience camps down tech company called Astronomer. Kristen is the head of the team responsible for workplace culture.
With how social media is, no one can cheat in peace. So please, if you're gonna cheat and you're like a big person, don't be stupid.
You can't cheat in peace.
Go do it like the olden days. Go like to a like janky motel, pay under the table, put a fake name.
Are you encouraging people?
No, I'm just saying don't be fucking stupid. You remember the Try Guys Ned Fulmer? He got caught cheating at a concert. Oh wait, no, it was a club.
No. a club, and then also
The Harry Styles concert?
No, it wasn't.
I think it was Harry Styles.
I do remember the club.
Yeah, I think it was a Harry Styles concert, and then they were seen at the club. Ned Fulmer cheated with his employee, Alex something, and she also had a fiance. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You guys can't be out in public like this.
How dare you do it in public?
I'm not condoning it, but if you are gonna cheat, maybe be smart about it. You know? But you deserve to get caught.
And canceled.
So, that's on you, homie. I hope she fucking takes everything you're worth. And she's taking the kids.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I'm not going to speak for her. I'm not her attorney. But, you know, that's just me being dramatic.
Alright. Well, enough with the trauma. What's your hate this week?
My hate is your hard-ass bed. I've been sleeping at my mom's house because she's on vacay. So Michelle's bed is still there. So that's what I've been sleeping on. And it is so hard. Like, I wake up just like, ugh. Yeah. I hate your bed.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, I remember my hate. I've been struggling with hate lately, but I got one this time. I hate people that when you're at the grocery store and they leave their fucking shopping carts in the middle of the fucking aisle. Especially at fucking Costco, bro, when the fucking carts are so big and the aisles are bigger. But these, andan en el puto teléfono just like fucking talking, ay, sí, blah, 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 and they fucking leave their cart there as they go look for something else. I'm like, are you stupid? Literally was about to fight this bitch last weekend when I saw that. I was like, I just like stared at her like, señora, oh my gosh, are you not embarrassed? And just like talking like nothing.
Yeah, I hate when they be fucking talking loud as shit in the grocery store, and it be your own people too.
She wasn't Mexican.
Oh,
that's for sure.
Oh, but she was a different type of Hispanic.
Yeah, she was Hispanic for sure, but she wasn't Mexican.
Yeah. And then they have the people on speaker. Like, bitch, no one gives a fuck about your conversation like that.
I'm sure your mother does that all the time.
Okay, but my mother's deaf.
Yeah, but like everywhere. I hate when people leave their cart in the middle of the aisle. Pull over to the side. What the fuck is wrong with you leaving just casually? Like, if you forget and then you go back for it, I understand, but like the calmness in people just leaving your shopping cart in the middle of the fucking aisle. Move your fucking cart to the side. Like, you're not the only one there.
Like, Costco's already a nightmare, and you're making it 1,000 times worse.
Yes.
Bitch.
You're annoying. Yeah. And also, or when they leave their kid and the cart in the middle. Bitch, like, you got me fucked up. Anyways, that was my hate.
That was a good one. What do I love? I love that mommy's coming home tomorrow.
You said that last time.
I'm saying it again. I don't got a lot in me, Michelle. Be happy I even thought of one.
Because I'm happy. Alright, I'm hungry.
Have you been hearing my stomach growling?
No.
Oh, it's been going crazy.
No. I love Excedrin. I get a lot of tension headaches. Very different types of headaches. If you're feeling something different, look up types of headaches to see which one is yours. Is it a migraine? Is it a regular headache? Is it a tension headache? There's all sorts of fucking headaches. And sometimes regular pills don't work for your type of headache. If you're seeing that, you may want to see what kind of fucking headache you're having, because the type of medicine you should be taking is probably different to help the type of headache that you're having. And Excedrin has really been helping me this fucking week, because the tension headaches have been daily.
Yeah.
So, it's the only thing that will work.
I have to take a blood pressure medicine for my migraines, and I don't have blood pressure issues.
This is what I mean. You need to identify what kind of headaches you have. If it's a migraine, because not all medication will work for what you have going on, and you got to figure out what that medication is to get through the fucking week, because if not, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it's true.
So, shout out to Excedrin. I'm not sponsored.
Go see your doctor.
Go see your doctor and your therapist. Anyways, alright, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe, okay? And follow us on TikTok, follow us on Spotify, and we will see you next time.
Bye.